Breaking news, Mitch Marner has agreed to terms on a 6-year, $10.893 average annual salary with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The man who broke that story, Darren Dreger, now joins us live. Dregs, how did this all come to happen today? When did it actually become a final deal?
Well, I believe, Gino, it happened earlier in the day, or perhaps as early as yesterday when the dialogue really got going again, when Mitch Marner decided that he was willing to consider a 6-year term, because as we talked about earlier in the show, all along throughout this negotiation, the Marner camp has made it abundantly clear that they were willing to talk on a 3-year, a 4-year, and a 5-year contract extension. The 5-year, of course, mirroring what Austin Matthews signed for. But instead, Mitch Marner decided of late that he would take a 6-year extension. And I think at that point, the Toronto Maple Leafs recognized, all right, well, he's offering a pretty large concession in this negotiation. So we're going to have to come off our want of a 7-year or 8-year extension and figure things out. The AAV, the annual average salary, it may sound high. Automatically, guys, I'm getting text messages from rival general managers talking about how big the number is and how difficult it's going to be for other teams to get their RFA guys signed because of the salary cap and whatnot. But I think we have to give Kyle Dubas some credit in all of this as well. Dubas did a lot of heavy lifting work in clearing up enough cap space in the offseason so that he could make a deal like this. So it's slightly higher than what I think the Maple Leafs were hoping to have to spend, somewhere around 10.5. But at 10.893, you're splitting hairs. And they get 2 years of unrestricted free agency out of Mitch Marner. So I think both sides found some wiggle room and found a way to get a deal done this afternoon.
We've been looking for pressure points all the way along this. Not coincidentally, all this news comes out and the decisions are made on the day the Toronto Maple Leafs open up training camp in Paradise, Newfoundland. How important was it to Mitch Marner and his camp that he didn't miss any of training camp, that he was 100% ready to go come opening day when they saw what happened last year with Willie Nylander?
Right. Yeah, I think it was super important, but ultimately it's up to the player to make that decision. I think that the Marner camp was willing to push this on a little bit further. Yesterday we talked about the official deadline perhaps being October 2nd, the start of the regular season, but no player wants to miss time with his teammates. Players aren't afraid to miss parts of training camp. Training camp is now shorter than it used to be, and they're willing to miss some preseason time, but most players do not, for obvious reasons, want to miss the start of the regular season. Marner loves being around his teammates. There's no question about that. He missed a charity golf tournament on Wednesday. I mean, the Toronto Maple Leafs were assembled there. He would have loved to have been part of that. He's a huge community-minded hockey player. So I think that the calendar and the fact that the regular season was looming was weighing on him and the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they found a way to come together here.
All right, Darren, thanks for this.